What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, Terence Crawford is put in a pickle yet again, and could be forced to face Danny Garcia. Could be forced with, that's the only opponent left for him to face, and that's Danny Garcia. As Amir Khan is now trying to fly in, swoop in, and snatch up Kell Brook. Amir Khan is now claiming that he's ready for the Kell Brook fight, claiming that it's that time, claiming that it would be a huge domestic fight over in the UK. Well, we've been saying this for quite some time, that Kell Brook and Amir Khan need to fight. Now Amir Khan is at the end of his career. It's over. It's pretty much over for Amir Khan. And now Amir Khan hears the rumblings of Terence Crawford versus Kell Brook, and Amir Khan opportunities are gone. His reputation has took a serious hit after the performance he laid out with Terence Crawford, and now Amir Khan is trying to swoop in and sideswipe the plans of Terence Crawford versus Kell Brook, leaving Terence Crawford. His list is already short with names of opponents. It's not that many opponents for Terence Crawford to face at the welterweight division, seeing as though he's over with ESPN top ranking Bob Arum, and they don't have many quality welterweights over there. He's already faced Jose Benavidez. He's already faced Jeff Horn, and he's now faced Amir Khan. Now he's going to have to start paying fighters to come across the street, quote unquote, as they like to use the example of coming across the street. Now Terence Crawford is going to have to start getting these guys to come across the street, so to speak. And, you know, the rumored name I'm hearing is Danny Garcia as a possible opponent for his next fight. It looked like he's going to have to go that route, as Kell Brook was looked at as a viable option. And now that Amir Khan is looking to come in, swoop down, and mess up those plans, and steal Terence Crawford option of Kell Brook out of the picture. And I'm pretty sure at this point in time, because Kell Brook has been waiting to get his hands on Amir Khan for quite some time, and now that Amir Khan is saying that, you know, he's willing to give him the opportunity, and Amir Khan is saying it's time for the fight to happen, you know, I'm pretty sure at this point in time, Kell Brook will love nothing better than to get his hands on Amir Khan. Amir Khan is obviously talking like he could beat Kell Brook. He's stating that, you know, he feels like he's not better than Terence Crawford or Errol Spence, but he still feels like he's better than Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and Kell Brook. This is what Amir Khan is saying. Amir Khan is very delusional, and so these are the words of Amir Khan, that he feels like he's not better than the top two welterweights, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, but he's definitely better than Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao, and Kell Brook, and so on and so forth, right? The rest of the crop of welterweights. So with that said, Terence Crawford is now going to have to, you know, pay Danny Garcia, because Terence Crawford can't take step backs. You know, you understand what I'm saying? At this point in time, he can't have the green machine as an option. He got to fight, you know, somebody worth note. He fought his last three opponents: Jeff Horn, Jose Benavidez, and that of Amir Khan. You know, people aren't going to accept him fighting the green machine next. It's just not going to happen. This fight with Amir Khan is being reported of doing only 150,000 pay-per-view buys. His first pay-per-view event, I believe it did 75,000 pay-per-view buys. That's not good. So in total, he did 2 pay-per-view events, and they haven't eclipsed 250,000 buys. That's not going to get it done. That's just not going to get it done. His first 2 pay-per-view events, you haven't eclipsed 250,000 pay-per-view buys. That's not acceptable. With that said, he's going to have to fight Danny Garcia at this point in time. That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to face a Danny Garcia, and they're going to have to pay Danny Garcia hefty to come across that line and take that challenge, especially seeing as though Danny Garcia hasn't been successful in his two biggest outings, Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman. So now you're asking him to take another big fight where he could possibly take another big loss. If Danny Garcia loses another big fight in his career at this point in time, right? Especially if he gets blown out by Terence Crawford, we could possibly see Danny Garcia become a natural gatekeeper. You know, we'll probably see he'll start being rumored to face likes of Jaron Ennis and the upcoming fighters, you know, to gauge where they at this point in time. You know, that's what Danny Garcia could be relegated to. And so that's a big risk for Danny Garcia. Is that a risk Danny Garcia is willing to take at this gesture in his career, at this point in his career? Or is Danny Garcia willing to, you know, have more tune-up fights till he get another opportunity at the Shawn Porter or Keith Thurmans of the world? To get Danny Garcia to take that big risk and come over there, you're going to have to pay him for his worth. You're going to have to pay him to take the risk. And that could mean seriously overpaying Danny Garcia. But it's a risk that at this point in time, Terence Crawford is going to have to, well, not a risk, it's a sacrifice that Terence Crawford is going to have to take at this point in time in his career, seeing as though he doesn't have too many options. And him being a pound-for-pound king in the sport of boxing, people don't want to see Terence Crawford versus the Green Machine. Your last three fights was against subpar competition, and now people are going to want to see Terence Crawford in there with somebody that's at least a 60-40. People didn't think many people didn't think that Amir Khan stood a chance to beat Terence Crawford from the get-go. People didn't think that Jose Benavidez, only hardcore boxing fans knew who Jose Benavidez was. You understand what I'm saying? Only hardcore fans knew who Jeff Horn was. Most people knew Jeff Horn due to the fact that, you know, the upset and the controversy with Manny Pacquiao, right? But aside from that, most people don't know who Jeff Horn was, right? Especially the casuals. The casual fans don't know who Jeff Horn is, right? And then you go from Jeff Horn to fighting Amir Khan. Now, people know who Amir Khan is, but the problem with Amir Khan is that most people thought Amir Khan was far past his prime. And then on top of it, Amir Khan went and did the unthinkable. He quit. Amir Khan quit. So on top of that, you fight a guy that most people pegged as past his prime and didn't have a chance to beat you. On top of it, it was controversy, and he quit in the pay-per-view event. So people feel like they didn't get their money's worth. So then you can't take on the Green Machine, who nobody knows, right? And I'm saying the Green Machine because I can't even pronounce his name. But you can't take on the likes of the Green Machine, who's relatively unknown, right? And another pay-per-view event. Your next event can't be pay-per-view. But ESPN has to do Terence Crawford fights on pay-per-view due to the fact that they gave him that contract and they trying to get their monies back. So his contract is guaranteed. They're trying to get their money back. How they going to get their money back? They need it to be on pay-per-view. But Terence Crawford versus the Green Machine is not pay-per-view worthy. If Terence Crawford versus Amir Khan only did 125,000, 150 pay-per-view buys, then what do you think Terence Crawford versus the Green Machine is going to do? It's going to do next to nothing, right? But ESPN needs it to get their money back. You understand what I'm saying? So Terence Crawford is in a bad spot, and the only serious opportunity Terence Crawford has to reinvent himself, as far as, you know, not in the ring, but just as far as through mainstream media, is to face Danny Garcia. That's it. That's about it. But that's all I got for y'all, man. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. Amir Khan is trying to swoop in and steal Kell Brook away from Terence Crawford, leaving Terence Crawford opponentless. He doesn't have too many options. He's going to have to overpay Danny Garcia to get him in the ring for a quality fight. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.